So, you've learned to play your first drum beat. But now, you might be thinking to yourself, am I really gonna play this through the whole song? For some songs, that's exactly what's expected of you. But more often than not, you need to put a tiny bit of spice in there to get things going. This is where fills come in. A fill can be pretty much anything. A variation in the groove, changing the dynamics, a blazing shot, or how about silence? But to keep things neat and for the purposes of learning our first drum fill, we'll keep in mind that a fill is something you play to send a clear musical message that something new is about to happen. We might be going to the next section of a song, so let's say from verse to chorus. We might be starting all over again from the top of the song. Or we might be approaching the end of the song after repeating the last chorus for the 8th time, and there's no one in control of stopping this runaway train of choruses except for you, the drummer. My favorite place to start with fills is with what I call the build-up fill. And all there is to it is to play 8 notes. That's 8 notes in a bar of 4/4. We do this with both hands on the snare and the floor tom respectively. And if you've watched my previous video on a basic 4/4 beat, then you know that we count these 8 notes as 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Once again, we'll do this with both hands on the snare and floor tom simultaneously. To make things a bit more musical, and once again, to make it crystal clear to the other members of the band that we're heading somewhere new, we're going to add dynamics to this. We'll start rather quiet and then build it up louder and louder. And I encourage you to really test your dynamic range here. Try starting with your absolutely quietest touch, just barely touching the drum, and then transitioning to big, loud, arm-swinging strokes. Now that we've created all this forward momentum, we need to seal the deal and let everyone know that, yes, we have arrived. The chorus has begun exactly as I intended it to. And to do that, we'll play a single yet assertive crash on the 1 of the next bar. And since it's the downbeat of the new bar, make sure you also play the bass drum whilst hitting the crash. And there you go, you're off to the races. Now you know how you can add some color and momentum to take you from section to section in a song. This fill and variations of it is truly a staple. Many times I use it as a launch pad, kind of like a segue into faster subdivisions. But that's a lesson for another day. hope you like this video. Subscribe, hit the bell, leave a comment if you wish, and if you want to see more videos like this, and go play some drums.